Welcome to the Divorcier's Divorce Tip of the Week. This week I'm going to try to define a concept that is really important to understand in divorce. And I'm going to preface this by saying I'm not an attorney, so I'm not explaining it necessarily from a legal way, but just it's a concept that you should ask your attorney about. And the concept is related to the division of marital property. There are two ways in which the law says property can be divided in divorce. One is the common law property state, and the other is the community property state. So if you live in a community property state, and I'm going to list those states, they are Arizona, California, Idaho, New Mexico, Louisiana, Washington, Nevada, Texas, Wisconsin, and Alaska. So if you live in any of those states, you live in a community property state. So what does that mean? That means that if you get married and you purchase something, no matter whose name it is, no matter whose name it's in, it becomes property, community property, or property of both of you in the marriage. If you brought something in that was in your name, if you inherit something, if you get a gift, those remain yours. But if you bought something during the course of the marriage, it is community property and it is divisible for purposes of the divorce. On the other hand, if you live in any of the other states, you are governed by the common law property division. Now, what does the common law mean? The common law means that if you buy something during the marriage, you keep it in your name and it's for your use, it is not divisible. It's no longer community property. It can't be divided for the community. Now, I say that, but there are arguments to be made that even though it's in your name, if your spouse had use of it or you gave your spouse use of it, then it became what they call commingled, and therefore it is now community property. So there's a lot of intricacies in how this can be interpreted, but the important thing is that you find out where, in the state that you live in, what are the laws that govern so that you can understand how your assets are going to be divided. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about what the process of divorce is, or if you need some help going through the process, check out my website, thedivorcierge.com. You can schedule a free consultation for half an hour, and we'll see if there's some other information I can give you to help you through your divorce. That's my tip this week. Have a great week.